In today's top 5, we've got basketball, we've got baseball, and we've got Yoda. Yes, we've got it all, and the top 5 starts now. Hello, sports card investors, and welcome to another Top 5 Tuesday. I am having a great week. I hope you guys are too. I am back from the Collecticon show. That was a lot of fun this past weekend. Heading to the Dallas card show the weekend after next. Excited about that as well. And of course, excited about all the NBA playoff action, the NHL playoff action. So much going on right now, including lots of cards going up. So we're going to talk about that. And of course, today's top 5 is sponsored by Whatnot. Whatnot has awesome live auctions every day and night, starting at just $1 for packs, boxes, breaks, singles, and more. It's a lot of fun. And if you scan the QR code on your screen or use the link in our show description below, you'll get $10 in free credit when you sign up for Whatnot. All right, let's take a quick peek at the overall sports card market with Market Pulse by Market Movers. We are hovering slightly up on the year, slightly up on the last week. I tell you what, we would be up a lot more this year if it wasn't for Luka and Zion and LaMelo really dragging down those basketball cards from 2018 through 2020. But there's a lot of other cards that are hot and that are raising the overall sports card market. It's great to see. And right now, we're going to tell you which ones are going up the most. Let's go. As we do each week, we're starting with a cold card today. It's Domantas Sabonis. Now, Sabonis was on the hot list just a few weeks back when the Sacramento Kings made the playoffs and they were looking great and they were winning some games. But as you guys know, Sacramento eventually got bounced by the Golden State Warriors in a great 7-game series. Sabonis really needed the playoff run to keep his card prices rising. But now that the Kings are not in the playoffs anymore, his card prices are coming back down to earth, as you typically see happen when a player gets the bump from being in the playoffs and having success. Once the playoffs are over and that player goes into the offseason, their cards often fall, which means that can often be a good time to buy for next season. But let's take a look here in Market Movers. We're looking at some of Sabonis' rookie cards from 2016, his Prism Mosaic base card, his Optic Holo, and his Prism base card, all in PSA 10 condition. And you can see this slide that's occurred here on the chart over the course of the last 30 days. You don't really want to see that. You don't want to see things going down. That Mosaic base card in PSA 10 sold for $70 30 days ago. Today, you can pick up that card for, wow, $20. That card's gone from $70 to $20 in just 30 days. I don't know, might be a buying opportunity for next season for Sabonis. But now let's talk about cards going up, and we're starting with one of the players who took Sabonis out of the playoffs. It's Steph Curry. Steph is in today's top 5. His cards have been hot because he's been playing great this postseason. Now, his postseason could maybe be coming to an end soon because unfortunately, Golden State is now down 3-1 to the Lakers. But Steph Curry is not the reason why. He's been playing great. He scored, I think, 31 points in the Warriors' loss to the Lakers last night. He's been averaging, I think, 25 plus points in this series. And of course, he was also great. One of the big reasons why Golden State prevailed against Sacramento in the last series. So basketball card investors have taken notice about how great Steph continues to be, and his card prices have been going up. Now, as I'm showing you these charts on the screen, guys, there's a link in the upper right of the YouTube video that will actually take you straight to the price guide for these cards on our website or on the Sports Card Investor app if you want to check these out a little more on your own. 5 of these cards I'm bringing up on the screen here. His 2009 Upper Deck Draft Edition, his 2009 Prestige in card number 157, card number 207, and then his 2009 Upper Deck First Edition, all 4 of those in PSA 10. And then I've also brought up his iconic Topps base card in PSA 9. I brought this one up in PSA 9 because the PSA 10 is really expensive and actually relatively rare. It doesn't transact very often. PSA 9 transacts a little bit more. Let's look at the details on all 5 of these cards. And you can see over the last 30 days, these are all up somewhere between 9% and all the way up at 36%. It is that Upper Deck Draft Edition base that's gone from $194 to $264 over the course of the last 30 days. That Topps base card in PSA 9 That was a $1,290 card 30 days ago. Most recently sold for $1,630. That card has increased in value by $336 over the last 30 days. It is great to see Steph's cards on the rise. In the number 4 spot today, it's something a little different. It is Yoda. Yes, Yoda has made his way into the top 5. This might be happening because some of the Star Wars cards saw some bump coming off May the 4th. May the 4th be with you. There was a lot of attention paid to the Star Wars card market last week when May the 4th came around, and that has caused a bump in some Star Wars card prices, including Yoda. And Yoda's not the only Star Wars character to make his way into the top 5 recently. The child, Grogu, his cards were in the top 5 not too long ago as well. It's great to see the Star Wars market really hot. And let's switch here to Market Movers. And by the way, guys, Market Movers tracks tons of non-sports cards. We have a ton of Star Wars cards in here, Marvel. We also have an unbelievable amount, thousands of Pokemon cards, all the trading card games. So whatever non-sports card you're into, Market Movers is a great way to track it. What we're tracking here is we're looking at Yoda from 2021, PSA 10, and I brought up that child card. This is from 2019. These are both from the Topps Living set. So the 2021 Yoda and the 2019 The Child card, both in PSA 10 condition. And you can see what both of these have done on the market over the last 30 days. Let's look at price change by percentage to even those graphs out. And you can see that Yoda is up almost 54%. And the child is up almost 20% over the last 30 days. That Yoda card, you could have picked one of those up 30 days ago for $26. Most recently sold for $40, actually sold as much as $60 here in the last few days coming off of May the 4th. It's nice to see the heat right now around Star Wars cards. Let's go to baseball for the number 3 spot, and let's go with Matt Chapman, the Toronto Blue Jays third baseman. What a month of April he had. He was actually named American League Player of the Month for April, and for good reason. Chapman is batting .349 with 5 home runs and 21 RBIs so far this season. It's been a nice year for him. He's going to be a free agent this upcoming offseason, so he's picked a good time to have a career year going into his free agency. Now, Chapman doesn't have a lot of cards graded. I brought up one on the screen here from 2017, his Topps Chrome update card. This is his rookie card in PSA 10 condition from 2017 Topps Chrome update. This is a population of 742 on this card. And you can see what this card's done on the market over the last 30 days. This is not a very expensive card. 30 days ago, you could have bought this card for $11.50 in PSA 10 condition. But most recently, this card has been selling for over $30. The most recent sale is $31.50 in PSA 10 condition. That is a 174% increase in 30 days. For cards, you might be able to find some of these right now still in dollar bins at card shows. If you can find those, not a bad time to buy because Matt Chapman's cards are hot. We're going back to the NBA playoffs for our number 2 card today. It is Devin Booker. And what a series the Phoenix Suns have had so far against Denver. That has been exciting. It's been back and forth. It's been a lot of fun to watch. Devin Booker is a big reason why Phoenix has come back and been able to tie that series up 2-2 against the Nuggets. Booker is averaging 36 points per game so far in this series, including 47 points in Game 3, and not surprisingly, all of his cards are shooting up as a result of his play. Let's look here in Market Movers, and once again, guys, if you click that link in the upper right of the YouTube video, you can check out one of these cards yourself here. I've got on the screen his 2015 Donruss rookie card in PSA 10, his 2015 Prism rookie card in PSA 10, his 2015 Hoops, and his 2015 Select Courtside. All of those in PSA 10. If you look up at the chart, especially if we look at price change by percentage, you can see that all of these are going up, especially here over the last few days as the Suns have made that comeback. They actually started to dip when the Suns went down 2-0, and then they've come roaring back once the Suns have now come back 2-2. That shows you how responsive the sports card market is to things that are actually happening on the court. So if we look at what these things have done over the last 30 days, they're up anywhere between 21% and 71%. It's that Hoops card, which is the least expensive of the four, that's up the most. That card's gone up from around $63 to $109 over the last 30 days. It's time for today's number one card, but before I give it to you, let me remind you that all of the charts and graphs today are from Market Movers, and Market Movers is the ultimate way to track your collection. It tracks more than 1.6 million sports cards, as well as a ton of non-sports cards as well. Try it free for 7 days. Just go to sportscardinvestor.com and click on Market Movers in the main menu bar, or download the Market Movers app from the App Store on your phone. All right, so in the number 2 spot today, it was a Phoenix Suns player. Number 1, a Nuggets player. Jamal Murray is in the top spot today. Of course, the star point guard for the Nuggets missed all of last season with an ACL tear, but he's back. And he's back in a big way. He's a big reason why Denver is having the success that they are having. He averaged 20 points per game this season, shooting nearly 40% from 3. But the reason why Jokic was so good was often because Murray was on the court alongside him. The two are an absolutely incredible duo, and Murray has stepped up his play in the postseason, averaging 26 points per game in this series so far against the Suns. Let's take a look at Market Movers. I got 5 of his rookie cards from 2016 up on the screen. His Optic Base, Select Concourse, Prism Base, Optic Hollow, and Prism Silver. So a couple of his a little bit higher end cards there. All of these are in PSA 10 condition, and if you look on the graph, you can see, guess what, guys? All of those are going up, and some of those are going up by quite a lot. His Optic Base is up 96%. His Prism Base is up 87%. This is over the last 30 days. His Prism Silver is up 55%. That Prism Silver, 54% I should say. That Prism Silver's gone from $285 to $440 over the last 30 days. And even on the very low end, that Optic Base card, you could have scooped that card up for $23 30 days ago in PSA 10, but today it's $45 in PSA 10 condition. That card's almost doubled over the course of the last 30 days. All right, guys, that's it for our show today. If you like it, please hit that like button. Please hit the subscribe and go check out Market Movers right now. Download the Market Movers app on your phone and give it a free try. We appreciate you. See you next time. Take care.